action sports.
Yes.
How do you think action sports and esports sort of like look like each other?
You know, action sports and esports to me is a very good parallel. Like they go back and forth because action sports is at a place where it's a very small, tight-knit community, and they didn't want the public in. And skaters were very hesitant. Every time someone came in, that they were very much like, who are you? And they quantified them and qualified them. And I think that's how esports is. It's a very small community, and it's rightfully so. It's their baby. And in order for it to grow, I think, like action sports did, you have to let some new people in. You have to take it to that next level of like broadening like the demographics. So not everyone might know everything about the game, but there's a lot of fans of gaming, so that's sort of where I see the parallel. There's a lot of fans of skateboarding that don't know how to skateboard. There's a lot of fans of snowboarding that don't snowboard. I think that esports is at that point now where there's a lot of fans of esports, but they don't necessarily play the game, don't know the game.
Where do you think esports could be 10 years from now?
My goal for esports in 10 years, I think would be just on mainstream television. I think that would be just like, for me, to see mainstream sports on television in 10 years would be my ultimate goal. Because I think that it's worthy of that. I think that it's got the entertainment value, I think it has the fan following, and I think it's got the professionalism. So that would honestly be, I think it should, actually I'd see it double, both streaming and on television.
Tell me about the new show you're going to do on ESGN TV.
All right, well the new show is great. It's going to be a half-hour show. We're going to start small. I mean, basically, I would like it ultimately to be 2 hours, 3 hours a night, but right now we're just getting started. So we'll be a half hour. Dan's going to host it, Frodan. I know I work with him at NASL. So it'll be Frodan. We have regional partners. So we have someone at GOM, Susie Kim. She'll be host for us. She'll go every night after the games at actual GOM studios. We'll get behind the scenes reporting. We're going to get live content. So for me, we've all seen the gameplay a little bit, so now we can talk to the players. So my goal with the new show is to get a little bit more pro interaction. I want to hear a little more from the pros that are playing. What are their thoughts on the matches? What are their feelings? Not just the typical answers after the game. So the new show will be every night. We'll cover, I want to do spotlights on Twitch. I want to do spotlights on streamers. I want to sort of create a format where we can sort of highlight the community. So whether it's, you know, the one thing I think about eSport community that I would love to highlight in our new show is the sort of the charity aspect. I think some of the guys do the most incredible things, and the way the community responds and raises money, I think that needs more exposure. So if every night we could expose great streamers, charitable people, and pro gaming, I think we win. And that's ultimately my goal.
30 minutes a day might be small to you, but that's a lot for esports.
30 minutes sounds like a lot, but when you break it up into China, Korea, North America, and Canada even, and then you get all of Europe, it's really not. We just basically 5 to 10 minutes in each region, update you on what happened at ESL, update you what happened at GOM and OGN, update you what happened at GameFi, and then whatever happened at NASL, what happened at MLG. And I think if we do that in a nice way, but also get that, it really all of a sudden 30 minutes is quick. Now I need an hour, because I still want to have the stories. I want to have pro spotlights. I want to have team manager forums. I want to have information that the community needs and wants.
Okay. Can you tell me about the other exciting programs?
You know, there's a lot of ideas right now, and honestly, all I'm doing is listening. So there's about 4 or 5 programs we're trying to come up with, but honestly, what I'm doing is trying to talk to the players right now and really see what shows that they want to see. One of the ones we're going to do is Fight Night. I've been working with Artosis. We're doing a Hearthstone Fight Night. So we're doing the first team format Hearthstone, and I'm really excited about it because Dan has been really good about developing it with me, and I haven't come in and said, hey, I've got this idea for a tournament. I was like, Dan, if you were to do it, you just won BlizzCon, how would you do this Hearthstone tournament? And he was like, oh, well, let me tell you. So I'm really excited. So we're going to shoot that next week, and it'll begin airing in January 6th. Fight Night will be Hearthstone, StarCraft, and Street Fighter.
What happens on January 6th?
January 6th we launch, and God, I'm scared, I think sometimes everyone tries to bang their chest and say they're going to come out and be great. I'm nervous as hell. I worked at NASL, I launched seasons 3 and 4. January 6th we're going to launch our show. We're going to have our studio goes live. We just got our equipment. So I hope it all works. I hope that the cameras work. I hope the lights work. So we go live, and we'll do a half-hour news show, and we'll do the fight nights every night. So basically, if you watch ESGN every night, you'll see a half-hour news show, and you'll see, for the first 2 weeks, Hearthstone 1-hour tournament, 1v1. And then after that, we'll do Street Fighter, and after that, we will do StarCraft 2. So I'm scared, though. I got to be honest with you. I feel like we have a lot to live up to, and I hope we achieve that level, because I really want to make it good.